Yo, what's up? This is comedian Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF. Stop playing. Get at it.
Savage?
As what?
We savage.
As what?
Savage.
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 Savage?
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. As fuck.
What a fucking hesitation! What the fuck you hesitating?
Yo.
Fuck you waiting for?
Yeah, this. What they wait for? They wait for us. That's what the fuck they wait
for us
for.
right here. This is Savage AF. Right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm your boy Black Pedro.
Yo, I'm Shang, and let me tell you something, man. This is one of the shows that you got to listen to, share, and make sure everybody listen to. You understand me? If you don't do it, I hope you get a yeast infection in your armpit, flat out.
That's actually how you get yeast infections in your armpits.
Yeah,
it's by not sharing information about Savage AF, y'all.
That's true.
Listen, there are many ways you can do that, right? You need to follow us on social media at Savage AF Radio. That's across all them platforms.
All the platforms. We got iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio. We're on all of them.
Plus Instagram, Twitter, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And then make sure you follow us on Facebook, our fan page, right? That's Savage AF. That's the fan page. Get on that, share that, okay? Unless you want that armpit yeast. Okay?
Yeah, you don't want that armpit yeast.
Don't get that yeast in your pits.
You don't want muffins popping out your armpits.
Every time you raise your hand, it's popping fresh dough.
Exactly. You don't want that.
That's what you don't need.
Make sure that you follow Black Pedro Black Pedro, and follow me at Comedian Shang on the gram. If you don't follow us on the gram, you know what's gonna happen.
That's right, y'all. Right. Hey, how was your weekend, bro?
Yo, man, it was great. It was great.
Okay.
I did Las Vegas. I want to shout out to everybody in Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Get 'em.
I want to shout out everybody in Vegas that came out to the show, to the Dirty at 12:30 at the South Point Casino. Over 500 people there. Thank you so much for coming out to the show. And thank you for selling out Louisville, Kentucky at the Planet with my man Big Mike for Big Mike's birthday party. And it was fantastic.
First of all, you used way too many letters when you said Louisville. It's
Louisville. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Louisville.
Yeah, I forgot I had to put
they leave out all the things in the middle.
Yeah, you got to put
it's
that
an L and a V and an L.
Yeah, you got to put that
E.
nigga on it. You got to put that like Louisville.
Down here in Louisville.
All right, Louisville. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and it was fantastic. What's up with you?
Me, man, I had a relaxing weekend. I got to catch this new show, Trigger Warning, Killer Mike's joint
I want to see
on
that
Netflix,
shit.
man. Yeah, bro. I was, I'm into this show. It's like it's not like that show, but you know how I caught on to the Sacha Baron Cohen show. This one has my interest. He goes out and does some interesting things, man. He tried to live black for like 3 days, and
it didn't work.
It was hard for him to do. But he only bought black products and used black businesses and
you can't
food,
do it.
And it was really hard for. I think he lost 352 pounds.
Yeah,
just off of
trying
to find food alone.
And he's a big motherfucker.
You know, but this does some very interesting. He helped the Crips create their own cola.
Wow,
and the blood. So Cripa-Cola and Blood Pop. And they selling it down in Atlanta right now, man. So if
how
you out there,
ratchet is that?
No. It was actually
fuck that.
No. You got to look at the whole thing and see how he set it up, right? Because he was online and realized that he could buy Hell's Angels T-shirts on Amazon. And he's like, wait a minute, the Hell's Angels are fucking biker gang. They go around, they shoot and stab and kill and all this stuff.
Right.
But you know what they also did? They incorporated themselves and they became an LLC, and they got a
drink some
tax
Crip Cola
code and an EIN.
And don't drink Crip Cola around the blood one.
Well, so but his thing was
that's fucking crazy.
If a white gang could legitimize itself,
then the Crips and Bloods
for profit, why couldn't a black gang do the same thing? And he brought them both together. And they
made a business model.
They sold their shit at the fucking to white people at the goddamn farmers market.
Right.
Organic, all sugar cane, no fructose corn syrup.
This drink is banging.
No,
it's absolutely this drink is banging.
What's popping?
I homie. That Crip Cola.
What's popping? Blood pop.
Blood pop,
cuz. So, but
cuz,
no, but
what's up, cuz?
It's an interesting show, man, for sure. So that's That's how I spent a lot of my weekend, was catching up on that, man.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, so I got to say something. We want to thank the people that have been listening to Savage AF. We appreciate you coming out to the live shows, because that's a segue into the motherfucking live shows we will be doing tonight at the Brea Improv. Thank you for that last minute influx of 100 motherfuckers hit me up.
Yeah, 100 motherfuckers. We love y'all.
I hope all y'all bitches show up. I hope
all you 100
y'all,
motherfuckers.
all you niggas. I hope all you. I'm putting y'all all on Pelican Bay.
Yeah, so if you're in the Southern California area this evening, Brea, California, nestled right there on the northern border.
Did you say nestled?
It's nestled in the foothills.
Yeah, man. What the fuck happened to you?
Of northern Orange County.
Black
right
Pedro,
there
you've changed, nigga. You have changed.
I'm not in Detroit anymore.
Yes.
I have to. When in Rome.
When in Rome. We're gonna go like this.
Pass the sushi, guys. Pass the sushi.
Pass the sushi and white girls and cocaine. Yeah, god damn it.
At the same damn
I
time.
want the white girls and cocaine.
Hey, so come check us out. Brea Improv tonight. That goes down.
Savage AF live.
Shizo, man. So check this out. You know how Savage is fuck the Savage AF. We have the brightest, the best, the guests here.
We got guests in the building.
We got
guests in the building.
We got engineers in the studio. It's popping today, baby.
We got
it's going down. We got all kind of things.
We got a beautiful woman. She's slightly retarded, but she's a good person.
But that's why we love her, man.
Yeah, she's a little bit retarded, but she's a good woman.
That's why we keep her around. That's the one and the only. Very, very funny. Getting them in the game out here in these streets.
Out in these streets.
Miss Amarie Lee, y'all.
Amarie,
yeah. Give it up for her.
Thank you so much for playing. Thank you.
Wow, you actually gave her a laugh.
I hit the wrong button, so I'm still working on the sound effect thing. But that,
all right, that's cool.
Here, that was for you,
Amarie.
I'd like to thank everybody who's been.
Oh wait, I don't think we have her mic.
Is her mic?
Let me see.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we
go.
can completely hear you.
Mic'd up now.
Yo, first off, let them know about your social media, and then let them know about you a little bit before we even get into our next guest, because he's over here looking at porn on the phone.
Yeah,
you gotta keep him interested. He gets distracted easily.
Okay, gotcha.
For the people.
Gotta step it up with the MilF porn, though.
Yeah, MilF porn.
The MilF porn.
Hey, MILFs need love, too.
Yeah.
That's what sitters are for. But Amarie Lee, tell the people about this, where they can follow you.
Amarie Lee _comedy on Instagram, and I got a show at the Ruby February 2nd. If you guys want to check it out, sketch and also a stand-up.
Now, where's the Ruby? Because
the Ruby,
the beauty of being on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy on Dash Radio is that we are worldwide. This is a global platform.
So any of your local Rubies is fine. I'll be there. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Right. Any old Ruby.
Any old Ruby. This Ruby is in LA. So
okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
The Ruby in LA.
Okay, Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
So if you're in LA, come check out Amarie. Make sure you follow her. Once again, where we follow you?
Amarie Lee _comedy, spelled AMARILEE _comedy.
Yeah,
Amarie Lee, y'all.
Yeah.
And then no stranger to the show here at all. Yeah. This brother has been through before. Will be here again. We do know this.
Very funny, and quite good looking for a transsexual.
Yeah,
wow, thank you, Shang.
I mean, as transsexual goes, he's an attractive.
Your bill's in the mail. So.
Okay, there you should. As trannies go,
definitely plug your doctor, because the work is worthy.
Don't be sensitive on a show called Savage AF.
I can't be.
How you gonna be sensitive? Like,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Savage AF, Mr. Chris Riggins, y'all. Chris
Riggins in the building.
Yes, and just to clarify, I don't watch MILF porn. I watch granny porn.
Granny porn.
Okay.
Gilf. They call that Gilf.
Gilf, yes.
Gilf porn.
Well, I figure if I'm watching porn, I gotta just go for it. You know what I mean?
Live the fantasy.
It's porn. I
You know
mean,
what I'm
like,
saying?
I'll never have this kind of sex until I'm older. So why not?
No, I can't agree with that.
I watch midgets. I watch
even-
I do that.
stepson and
I do that.
stepmother.
I do that. I gotta admit that.
Yeah, the midget porn is inspiring.
Grandma porn.
See, they don't like to be called midgets. Shane, what do they like to be called?
They're called slut nuggets.
Slut nuggets. There you go, okay?
Slut
That's what it named.
nuggets.
Write that down, kids. That's what they call slut nuggets.
Slut
Okay?
nuggets.
They are not in that world. They are not midgets. Okay, that's
They're full grown.
Yeah.
Chris. Let them know, sir, where they can follow you on this thing they call social medias.
You can follow me on Instagram at Chris Riggins Comedy, on Twitter at Chris Riggins High with 2 A's, because Chris Riggins High with 1 A was taken for some reason.
That mother.
That nigga dead. And just Chris Riggins on Facebook.
See him in the streets. Fucking
on site, my brother.
on site. You gonna just go
Oh,
take my
GP.
eye? You gonna take my eye? You gonna take my letters?
It's some Highlander shit. It can only be one.
It can only be
If you
one.
lose your head, it's over. Dosh
sir.
Vidonia.
That's a good Sean Connery. I like that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Do the Bond one.
Thank you.
I thought you were doing Johnny Carson.
Oh
Yeah,
no. That was Sean Connery, you cocksucker.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. And if you're just tuning in right now, you are listening to Savage,
AF on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy, y'all.
Oh, make sure if you want to call in and talk shit and you think you want to say something, because we're going to give it back to you.
I
just
wish
want
you would think you wanted to say something.
bring
Call
it,
in.
Bring
Be
it.
prepared.
Bring it, bitches.
Yeah.
310-986-6610. Make sure you call in, talk shit, whatever you want to do. And also, if you call in, I'll get you free passes for the show, too.
Hey, and so before we get into these topics, we introduce our guests. Make sure you write that number down again, 310-986-6610. We're going to take a quick break and be right back at y'all guys. Stay tuned. We are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Blow!
Block blum.
Yeah.
We are going live late as hell right now.
Late as hell right now, but you know what? When you hear the other version, you will hear all of it.
Yeah, the technical difficulties got us today, y'all. We
Technical
got
difficulties
You know,
got
these
us
computers were slaves to technology.
Slave to technology for
First we
sure.
were slaves to white people. Now we slaves to white
Wow,
phones.
you really took it all the way to
We are
slavery.
slaves to Instagrams,
God damn.
and
God
hard drives,
damn.
and Ethernet.
You all right, Black Pedro? You sure?
I'm just drawing
All right, that's
analogies,
true.
bro. I'm just,
Yo,
it's-
this is
we were
Savage
literally
A-
just sitting here hostage.
Hostage, yo. This
Right
is
here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Yo, I'm Shang.
I'm Black Pedro, y'all.
And welcome to the show again.
we are live finally.
Yeah, finally live.
From
live.
Dash Radio here in Hollywood, California.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hey
Oh.
man, so Shane, we did this once, but let's do it again. How was
Why
your,
not?
How was your weekend?
My weekend was fantastic.
That's crazy.
God damn it.
I haven't heard a thing about it.
God damn it. No,
Tell us new information.
God damn it. I want to thank everybody that came out to when I was in Las Vegas this weekend, 500 strong for South Point Dirty at 1230 Casino. Thank you so much for coming out. And also thank you for selling out Louisville.
Louisville.
You
don't say all the
Kentucky.
letters.
Louisville.
Don't let it
Kentucky.
fool you. It's Tucky.
For Kentucky, for Big Mike's birthday comedy blast. It was a fantastic show. It was down there.
Big Mike.
Really strong comics on the show, and it was sold out. Pack. Thank y'all for the support, and I will definitely be back in Louisville.
We love that, man. That's awesome, bro.
There you go.
I spent my weekend getting this show in Trigger Warning, Killer Mike.
Yeah.
You know the rapper?
No, yeah, come on, man. Did you actually ask
He
me
raps
that?
rap songs.
He raps songs. He does the rap thing.
He rhythmically speaks over rap rhythms.
Oh my God, that was quite rhetoric. What you just
from the ATL, as they say, Big Mike, Killer Mike. He
got a show on Netflix.
got a show on Netflix called Trigger Warning, and he goes out and he you know, it's like one of those kind of sarcastic problem solving shows. So he'll tackle issues like one day he tried to live like black for 3 days, where he only bought black products and
Black
only
owned, black
only
this,
black
black
owned
that.
business, only did black owned stuff, so that you know, and he lost like I think 600 pounds
Because he couldn't eat food
he couldn't
because
really eat anything. Had to all be black owned, made, all that shit, right? So he had to find black farms and all that
Right.
shit. He what else did he do? He made Crip Cola.
which is
took-
something I don't know if I want to drink.
He
that.
took the Crips and the Bloods and got them together
Incorporated
and
it.
helped them incorporate, right? And it was all based off the reality that like the Hells Angels, right?
Right, they're
the biker gang.
they're gauche. They're in fashion.
Yeah, they're incorporated.
Right.
That's what they're in.
That's what the fuck they're in.
And they're selling T-shirts and making money. So if white gangs could do it, why not black gangs, right?
Yeah, like-
so down in Atlanta now they got Crip Cola.
Crip Cola. Bang on that Crip Cola.
I'm sorry, it's Crip-a-Cola.
Crip-a-Cola.
As in Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
So Crip-a-Cola or Blood Pop.
Yeah, bang on that blood plop too. You know, bang on that. Hey, cuz.
And ain't nobody getting shot over these bubbles, cuz.
Yeah, man. I got
If
a
y'all
little
out
bit
there shooting over bubbles, that's yogurty, dog.
This is mad yogurty, soft ass
That's,
yogurty motherfucker.
that's soft
boy.
serve, homie.
Soft serve right there.
That's waffle cone.
yeah, that's definitely
You a waffle cone ass nigga right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Oh, twat waffle cone.
definitely twat waffle. Got to bring that word back. Twat waffle.
that's
Hashtag twat waffle. That's
all my twat waffles.
Yeah, twat
out there.
waffles, yeah, so
I'm gonna
for
do a
sure.
twat waffle of the week later in the show.
definitely
today,
gonna have
so.
a twat waffle of the week.
Hey,
yeah.
so if you're just tuning in and all you're hearing about is twat waffles, that's because the show is Savage AF
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
yeah.
On Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm Black Pedro.
I'm Shang, and make sure you follow us on
All the social media platforms.
Instagram at
Savage AF Radio.
right, and follow us on
Facebook,
and on
all that shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
iTunes, Twitter,
No,
you know,
Twitter. No, you can follow us
Flickr.
on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio.
That's right.
Flickr. Wait. Also, you can get us
Slacker. Did we say that?
And yeah, we said Slacker.
Okay.
I think we said Slacker. Yeah, and you can on all the GM cars.
We're in all GM
We're
cars in
all
the dashboard.
GM cars. If you turn
Dash
on your
radio.
dash, if you turn on dash in your car, and you get a GM car, you get our show for free.
Tuesdays 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, y'all.
And sometimes
every week.
Sometimes 3:30 to 5.
Sometimes 3:21 to 5 p.m.
But we don't give a fuck because that's how we do what we do. God damn it.
That's what we do, y'all. So right here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, we always have the brightest and the best talent come through.
We got some guests. We got a hot mama and a I'm not gonna call you a tranny man,
and a half mama.
Yeah, half mama. He got tranny like tendencies, which I don't know. Either you go tranny or you don't go. You know, there ain't no in between.
We're gonna get to your introduction in a minute.
Now, I don't
just
know.
Gonna let that tranny hang out.
I don't know if Amarie has a vagina, but I'm pretty sure she does, and I think you have one too.
I got a 12.
I'm absolutely
she got a 12
sure.
inch.
And let's make sure her mic is on.
Yeah.
But we do have the very funny, very talented Amarie Lee, y'all. Very funny lady. Oh yeah, I forgot my applause here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's going on?
Look at that. What's going on, Amarie? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
We hanging. So let the people know. You know, this show is for the kids, right?
Yes. You gotta do it for the children.
Yeah, no, it's Savage AF is for the kids. So let the kids know where they can follow you.
You can follow me at Amarie Lee _comedy on Instagram as well as Twitter and Facebook. And yeah, that's all the social media.
And you couldn't let
platforms.
him know about the shows you're doing.
Well, I am doing a show February 2nd at the Ruby Lounge in LA because I know it's
We're
everywhere.
worldwide.
We're worldwide.
Yeah.
We worldwide.
This motherfucker's
Internationally known.
This motherfuckers in Arkansas listen to us. Drinking that Cripa-Cola.
That Cripa-Cola, cuz.
Drinking that Cripa-Cola.
Sure is tasty.
Tasty ass
They use
Cripa-Cola.
pure cane sugar instead of that high fructose.
Hey, what set you from, nigga? Cripa-Cola.
Cripa-Cola. Blood pop.
Blood pop. Yep. No, so I
We're
mean,
gonna have Cripa-Cola at the show as well.
Yeah,
But
yes.
yes.
Sponsored by
Sponsored
Cripa-Cola.
by.
There we go.
What are you gonna do?
I like that. And then to Shang's left over there on the other side of the studio.
as though they could see to my left on
but-
the fucking
but
radio.
Just close your eyes and
But I
imagine
described
this.
it.
know
I
you-
gave them
Yeah,
I
but
gave
you
them
did.
the visuals.
Yes,
you know
you
what I'm
did,
saying?
Black Pedro. I'm sorry. You are quite efficient.
I'm leading. Lend me your ears.
Yeah, yes. We have a very no. He's a very funny comedian. I know I fuck with him, but he's very funny, and he literally was looking at all the hot women on Instagram, and I'm not mad at you. You found some fucking stunners.
Yo,
Yeah. Give it up. The one, the only, Mr. Chris Riggins, y'all.
Chris Riggins in the
Thank you.
building.
I'm
In
here.
the building.
I found a rabbit hole full of thick white girls.
Wow.
Yeah, fit white
And I
girls,
feel like
yeah.
reparations is closer than you think,
Yeah,
bro.
that's right around the corner.
I feel like we've been blessed.
It's at Equinox Gym. That's
Yes,
where it is.
exactly.
It's
and
right
God
there.
is good.
Freedom is waiting for you.
I don't know if I'm gonna get against Monsanto because if it's giving these white girls his ass, I'm like, hey, put some more GMO in there.
Yeah,
goddamn.
And them crab cakes.
GMO you go.
Pour some GMO on that kale.
Yeah, goddamn. But that ass is bobbing. That ass is bobbing.
GMO stand for getting more of it. You know what I'm saying? Watch out now. Getting more of it.
Hey man, that was beautiful.
Well,
But
you
that
see
was
what I
that
said?
was-
I'm poetic.
Let me tell you something. Smackhammer approves of that.
Yeah.
Smackhammer tested. Smackhammer approved.
By the people that don't know, this is AKA Smackhammer. I'm Shang, AKA Smackhammer. Goddamn right. I smack them in the motherfucking face. I am happy to be here, goddamn Savage AF, all in the building.
In the
So,
building. Hey, so Chris, you know this show is for the kids. Let the kids know where they can follow you, bro.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at Chris Riggins Comedy. That's Riggins. There's no G on the end. So it's 2 G's in the middle, no G. So Chris Riggins Comedy. On Twitter, you can follow me at Chris Riggins High with 2 A's. There's a lot of stipulations on my names. But finally, for you lazy people that just don't want to do all that extra shit, just follow me. Just come be my friend on Facebook, Chris Riggins. Come see me cuss out white people.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
that is the
Oh,
job.
God.
Most black stand-up comedians.
God.
For those who think that there may be a bear running through the studio right now, wrestling with the mics, no, we're just adjusting some of the mics here. We have our super producer Cassie Dang always
Cassie
in the building.
Dang.
Dang.
Twinkie.
We're mic short, so we can't quite get her voice on right now. But y'all know how she do.
Yeah. So hit me. Listen.
So check this out, y'all. You know, what we do right here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We get into these topics. We talk about this.
We talk about the topics, but we also talk about some shit that is random that didn't even, come up in the world. We just say shit.
We just talk sometimes. Wait, did we tell them? We told them about the live shows tonight.
No, you didn't.
Oh, see, we didn't do that. This is what happens when you start a show twice. You can't remember what you did the second time around.
But no, let me let you know something. If you like the either one of us is comics, and we got a lot of comics on the show, but definitely come out and see us live at the Brea Improv. That's right, the Brea Improv, Brea, California, tonight at 8:00. You can get on the guest list if you hit up at Black Pedro. Inbox him, or you inbox me, DM me at comedian SHANG, and we will get you in free Brea, California. I don't even know where Brea is.
It's check this out. I'll be your guide. It's nestled on the foothills of Orange County.
You love saying nestled.
Right where LA and Orange County meet.
It's right where
it's right community.
It's right where the little Nazi kids meet.
Right where we don't belong.
Yes.
This is where we're going tonight.
Factory.
Exactly where we shouldn't be. Because
I've done some shows down there, and I hear banjos. This bitches is real close to being. Yeah, Charlottesville.
People practicing their pig calling.
Yeah, like, damn it, look at these niggers.
Sure are funny though. So come check us out tonight. Check us out tonight in between your pig calling in Brea, California.
That's fucked up. We just dissed the place that we're going to.
No.
We kind of did.
No.
We kind of did.
We're not dissing the place, just the people who live there. It's a difference.
That's
okay?
true. The actual buildings are fine.
The scenery is beautiful. Great.
But aren't they a product of their environment?
Wow.
They blame us. That's how they talk about our neighborhoods. I'm saying they connected somehow, the ghetto to us. So I mean, why not? I mean,
Michael Dyson.
I'm just saying. I'm saying,
all these strip malls then got to their head, huh?
Exactly,
but if a strip mall, does that mean it's strippers go to strip malls?
I've been to a strip club and a strip mall.
Those do occur.
Those do occur.
That
now,
does happen.
Now we gotta act right.
Let's make sure people call in.
Wait. We have a young lady in the building. We had to watch our language.
Okay.
Now I've seen her. I've seen her show.
She's like,
she don't
fuck
give a
your
fuck.
feelings. She
don't give a fuck. She's
Amarie Lee does not give a fuck. Hey, make sure you guys call in because we're gonna say some stuff today, and you probably gonna be like, "What did they say?" And you're gonna want to call in and be mad at us, and we want that because we want to shit on your feelings and not give a shit about what you have to say about anything. So please call in and get shat upon. 310-986-6610, guys.
Yeah. So hit me.
So moving right into that news. Hit me.
Hit me.
Moving right into that news, y'all. The shutdown is shut down, y'all.
The shutdown is shut down.
It's like that Netflix show, The Get Down. This is the shutdown of the shutdown.
But the shutdown is only shut down for 3 weeks, so we don't know how long it's going to be shut down.
Hey, man, while the shutting's down, you got to get to shutting, baby.
Baby, you got to shut down while you can shut down. That's what I'm saying.
You know what my granddaddy told me? He told me get to shutting while the shutting's good.
Goddamn shutting. Nothing wrong with shutting.
In Louisville.
Down in Louisville, we said get to shutting while the shutting.
Shut when you shut, goddammit.
They got to shut it down. See, because you ain't going to shut it down right, you're going to have my light bill high.
Shut not unless you
shut it when you shut it, goddammit.
Okay, so check this out, guys. I've gotten a few different numbers, but we're getting anywhere from this thing costing $6 billion on up to I've seen $26 billion, right? I've also seen the number $11 billion.
Wow.
All of that point being that the shutdown to this point costs more than the fucking wall that he tried to shut the shit down for.
Irony.
This is the wild part. He said that I'm going to build a wall, and if I don't build a wall, and it's only going to cost $5.6 billion. And
he said Mexico's going to pay for the wall. He said
he's going
to build a wall. Mexico's going to pay for it.
And guess who the fuck's paying for it now? You dumb backward trailer park inbreed bitch ass yogurty motherfuckers.
That was some pimp shit he said though. He said, "Oh, so them bitches going to pay for it." That's basically what he said.
Mexico ain't paying for shit.
They ain't paying for a goddamn thing.
Mexico ain't
America's
paying for shit.
not paying for it. Apparently, Congress isn't paying for that shit.
No, I call her Amy. I don't give a fuck. Marie. Fuck out of here. Amy.
You got a little name. Nickname
so what do you think? Do you think that he's going to ever get this wall up, or are the Democrats going to be like, "Yo, fuck you"?
No, absolutely not. I think he's doing that until the second term to see if he wins the term. He's trying to build that up for his campaign. So he's going to try to keep doing that whole wall thing until he wins again, and then he won't care because he's going to have another 4 years. So I think that's his strategy.
Scary.
And I've seen on his campaigns that he's actually he's building up to that, the whole wall thing. That's his campaign moving forward.
Wow.
So it's strategic. He's being strategic.
Build a wall, crime will fall. That's what he said.
He definitely hinged his first campaign on it.
shut the government down, and while the government's down, say any government workers want to come build this wall.
Yeah.
we paying for
we
the
got
wall.
these jobs
We
for
paying for you to build this wall.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, we paying for the wall. They're fucking idiots. And everybody that I'm on right now, for the people that's listening and you're watching too. Thank you. What's up, Wave? I am actually on Instagram Live, and anybody that's talking shit, I see you. I can fucking see you. Okay.
So make sure you go follow Shang right now on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram right
Shang,
now
and check that out.
But Pedro, you know that the shutdown is only 3 weeks.
Oh, I mean, I know it's a temporary. Well, this was the longest shutdown in all of history, right? It was 35 days. Government's never been shut down this long,
Right?
And then the impact goes beyond just like those kind of direct services that we see happen, the
Right.
wages lost and things like that. But I mean, like there are waves of economy that money will never hit now, like. People didn't go out to dinner last week, and that's just not going to happen. Like, they're not
Right.
going to go out to 2 dinners now
Yeah.
to make up for the one they didn't go out for. You know what I mean? Like, just like money like that. They didn't get that extra tank of gas last week. Like, stuff like that. So that's where you get into those numbers like $26 billion
Right.
in terms of affecting our GDP and just our productivity as a nation in general.
And it also affected a lot of hoes. A lot of
Oh, my
hoes
God.
fell off because
Strip clubs was struggling.
No, but it's
clubs.
strictly cash though. I don't
But
think
you
that'd
need
be so
singles.
good. Yeah, ain't gotta pay no taxes on that.
I don't think there's is there
But
taxes
you
on
need
pussy?
you need the singles. You need the fellas to come in with the singles to get the money, to get the cash. So I mean, if
Yeah, but those aren't checks. Those are cash.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
but if you don't get the check, you don't get the cash. I'm just saying.
Well, a lot of drug dealers go to strip
Oh,
clubs.
that's
so,
true.
I mean,
That's true.
It's a whirlwind.
Well,
It
the
just goes
drug
around.
dealers were affected too, because if I worked at the post office and I couldn't get my weed, I'd be a little, drug dealers was probably a little hit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a trickle down effect that everybody
Wow.
gets affected.
Absolutely.
Did he actually just say trickle down effect?
Yeah.
he
trickle
brought
down.
Reaganomics into the
Trickle-
strip
yeah, he
club
did.
conversation.
Yeah.
On the plus, McDonald's stock has gone up. So
That's true.
we'll probably
Yeah,
get a
that's
couple
true.
more
Because
McD's or something.
That's all
McRibs,
anybody can
McRibs.
afford is
But-
McDonald's food at this
Absolutely.
point.
But I think that if anything, it shows that his followers were wrong. He was wrong, and I think Nancy Pelosi's basically just bitch smacked him.
Or like he calls her Nancy.
Nancy, you're Nancy. Hey, she's huge though. She's huge.
Miss
And Chuck,
Pelosi, if you nasty.
him and Chuck Schumer go back and forth too. Like,
Yeah.
Chuck Schumer don't give a fuck about him. He wants to fight him. I can tell. I can tell Chuck Schumer if he catches him in the corner, that dark corner, boy, bing bing.
Pedro, I figure these hands could save a
If I
lot
see-
of this
Yeah.
trouble.
I
If
want
they-
you all to know if I see Donald Trump in the streets,
He's gonna get.
Sight.
He's gonna get these hands.
It's gonna be a
Keep with
lane
that
in the
Crystal
hand.
Cola.
Yeah, he's gonna get- and I'm gonna be drinking cool, refreshing Cripple Cola.
Yeah, that's right. Blood Pop, brought to you by Blood Pop.
Brought to you by Blood.
Blood.
Hey,
Plop,
and if you're
buzzing.
just tuning in to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, we are talking about the shutdown of the shutdown.
The shutdown of the shutdown.
Listen to some of this dysfunctionality that occurred during the shutdown.
Dysfunctionality.
Department of State couldn't process licenses for defense contractors. Let me see. Department of Justice, civil cases postponed indefinitely. Department of Interior.
Wait a minute, that's not a bad thing.
Well, it depends on what side of the law you sit
I have a
on.
couple cases that I'm glad got pushed off. So.
Food and Drug Administration, routine food safety inspections on pause. Securities and Exchange Commission, potentially major impact on 2019 IPO market with the initial public offering market. So that's affecting on down to your startups.
Yeah.
You know, your new businesses. So yeah, that's the big old fuck up
So-
that Trump wanted to create. He basically held America
Right.
hostage
He
to
meant-
get
it
his
was
wall.
a hostage. It was a hostage takeover.
And he ended up spending more money than the wall would have cost.
But
in
he's
the
a
first place.
terrible
Right.
hostage taker. It's
He's a horrible hostage
It's like he
taker.
failed
Horrible.
at that. It was like you didn't even take the country hostage right
He's
because you
horrible.
gave in. It's
He's
like
horrible.
I want a helicopter
Yeah.
at the airport to take me to Bermuda. Oh, you can't get a helicopter. Well, how about you get some horses? And
Yeah.
He's like, well, what about a remote control car? And it's like, nah, bro.
I'll
you
come
get-
outside. Y'all just take me there in the police car. Like,
He got some flip flops and an umbrella.
He's
It's like,
that-
bring your ass out.
He's like the dumb villain. It's like, I want $100.
he is Dr.
I
Evil.
want $100 by tomorrow.
He's Al Pacino in Dog Day Afternoon. You
Yeah.
guys ever seen that movie?
And I want something else too. I like fruit in my Jello.
Yeah, that's right.
I want fruit in my Jello. Shut up! Come on, Vinny.
Yeah, man.
he's a bitch, man.
I'm just
He's an
I'm
orange
happy.
bitch.
I'm happy this dude lost. He lost. This is a loss. This
But now
is
he
like,
gets to talk in the house, which is the thing, because Nancy didn't allow him because of the shutdown to talk at the house.
right.
So now he'll be able to. So he'll be like, I win. Like, that's the whole thing. I win.
Well, I mean, let me ask you this.
Yes.
All right. So, do you think that he actually will win a new term because of this shit? You hesitated.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No, come on.
if everybody
Fuck that.
puts,
Tell
if
the truth.
everybody puts, if everybody goes out there and votes, maybe something will turn around.
Maybe.
But as of right now, I wish we had a candidate that we were like, all right, we're for sure voting for this person, but we don't yet.
Yeah, we do.
Who?
Yeah, we do.
Who?
It's Smack Hammer.
The Rock?
By the way, I wanted to use this show to let everybody know that Smack Hammer is running for president.
2020.
That's right. In 2020, I'm Smack Hammer. You goddamn right. It's all for the kids, baby. Yeah.
That's right.
No, I'm not running for office. There's too much dirt. They'll find a lot of dirt with me.
Yeah, I want to see a candidate like now. 2020 is around the corner. Like who?
Why are you so fucking?
Oh no, we got
impatient?
listen.
What do you mean patient?
You know what? She represented you. If you tell, you know who I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Kamala Harris? Or who you
She
talking about?
represented. I watched her in a town hall. And she handled her business.
She's dope. Some people are on her for her prosecutorial record.
Right.
She broke like a state record for
As
prosecuting
somebody that
motherfuckers.
was in her area where she
Right.
was prosecuting people and she was trying to put people in jail that didn't do crimes. And when we said, hey, Kamala, there's killer officers in the police force. Can you help us? She said, nah. You probably should
sound
stop
crazy.
committing crimes. I mean,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a little mixed with that.
she's
like,
a stand for the establishment. She
yeah.
wants to be accepted by them instead of change them. That's
Yeah.
the thing. She's using our
Wow.
skin tone.
So you don't like her?
She's not as left as
Like
you would
this.
like to think for a Democrat.
But Beto, let me
of
tell
her
you-
hue and gender.
Beto's gonna
Before
run.
yesterday, I didn't know she was from Oakland.
No, Beto's gonna run.
okay.
Beto's gonna run.
I'm not worried. I'm Elizabeth Warren. Like that's my candidate. You want a candidate out there who's
Elizabeth
for the people?
Warren is for the people, but I'm saying Beto is younger and they like him more. I mean, and they.
For me, Beto got to win the first election.
I know,
Like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
you know what? It was a rigged fucking election.
I get it. I know,
it was
but
a
you got
rigged
to
fucking election.
You got to
Stop
win the
it.
thing.
I want everybody to know that you're listening to Savage AF, so don't get all sensitive and soft in your yogurty ass feelings. And Kiki, I don't give a fuck if you love me.
And if you do,
understand me?
listen, if you do get in your feelings, we just want to say fuck your feelings. Like that's one of our mottos here.
You know
at
what?
Savage
Let's do
AF.
it together. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck your feelings.
That's right.
So-
and by the way, and this goes out to the gentlemen out there, guys. If you're listening, I know
Right.
you are. If you have to ask if Kiki loves you, fuck Kiki. Okay, she
Kiki
is
don't love
selfish. She don't know how to show love. Okay, fuck her.
She's not putting in work.
I mean,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
I got to ask you another question.
Yes. Yes.
Now this is not just related to that. Did the shutdown affect you?
Absolutely, I lost my job.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
How'd that happen? What
I
happened?
lost my job. The company that I was working for, they were affiliated with the government.
They had a government contract.
And contract exactly, and I lost my job. So I've been unemployed for 3 weeks.
See, now that's hitting close to home right there.
Yeah.
That'll hurt you right
Yeah,
there.
that'll hurt you.
But on the plus, people are getting their crack rocks, so we're all good.
Yeah,
What
there
can I
you
do?
go.
Bam.
But she's like,
Wow.
I'm back on my corner's
Back
hot.
in the corner.
Yeah, that's
drug economy must
I
go
never-
on.
Block is
The
hot.
fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What's wrong with her? By the way, the
Wait, is this savage as fuck?
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna let you
Oh,
know
okay,
something.
okay, yeah,
Yes,
okay.
She's like, did I
just
switch radio?
Switch radio show. I just like to say the words that are expressed by our guest are not the
Theirs and theirs alone.
theirs alone. I don't do the crack. I don't understand. Riggins does the crack, but
Crack of that
but he
ass.
does crack of that ass. Bam! That's what I was gonna say. He got me,
Crack of
beat
that
me
ass.
to the
I've been
crack of
listening to
that
Smack
ass.
Hammer. He told me a
Smack
lot.
Hammer told you, baby.
Smack Hammer.
You already know what it is. Give me a couple smacks on it. Smack Hammer. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the fuck it is.
times.
2 times on the Smack Hammer. But I'm going to let you know something. That I think that what it did was, somebody said this, and I'm going to give shout out to him. His name is Franz Cassius, a very funny comedian.
Yeah.
He said Trump is the best thing to happen to America from the standpoint of he's showing everybody that these racist motherfuckers are in full effect, and he's showing America that you are frighteningly dumb, and it's going to change around. Mm-hmm. It's going to make the smart people come out of nowhere, I think.
Yeah,
Where are they?
They better come. They better come out with
They better
guns.
come out
'cause
quick.
all these
They better
stupid
come out quick.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
are
they better come out
glocked up
quick.
and AK-47'd up and
They've been waiting.
AR-15.
They've been waiting for a long time to.
Speaking of Glocks and AR-15s and all kind of weaponry, we're very close to, well, possibly peace in Afghanistan finally.
Possibly.
Hallelujah.
After a good
Hallelujah.
after a good 72 years on the ground there.
Did you say after 72 years, it's finally?
I think we started this war during the Civil War.
Yeah.
This war started during World War II.
Yeah,
and
it's
has been going
Is
on.
it 72 years? I thought it was longer than that.
No. It's we're almost on 20 though. We are approaching 20 years in Afghanistan,
Right.
As a country on the ground. I have been twice to entertain
Well,
the troops.
I have been there twice.
You shouldn't have. There shouldn't be 2 tours of comedy in the
Right.
war, but I've done that. So shout out to all those serving or who have served over there.
All the people that serve and that are serving, and even though you got your money cut short because of this bitch ass orange fuck stick, we want to give a shout out, and hopefully you can bounce back, because they said a lot of people it's going to be hard for them to bounce back because they're so in much. Those 2 checks put them in debt and put them behind.
Oh yeah, no.
And the landlords
affects
apparently
everybody.
aren't understanding.
Yeah, no, it
these
affects
bitch ass
everybody.
landlords aren't understanding.
Oh my God.
Goddamn, understand.
But so listen. So now that the U.S. government and the Taliban are in negotiations to sort of ceasefire
That
peace.
sounds hilarious when you said it.
They're talking to the Taliban.
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 For years, weeve been ridiculing these guys as the worst terrorists ever. Now it's like we're having negotiations with them. Like,
we're talking about peace with these
Tell me,
dudes.
Mr. Taliban.
Taliban.
Because they ain't going nowhere and they not giving up and they don't give up flying fuck, right? So here's that, right? So, but here's the problem. Here's the one snag.
Did you say snag?
Snag?
Ah, man.
Is
That's
that
a
they-
good word. That's a good
Is
word.
that that's a good word. Snag or
Snag.
nestled?
Don't fuck. Don't
this
fuck with me.
vocab is getting
It's comfort
deep in
words.
here.
Hey, do not fuck with me in Scrabble, y'all.
Yeah.
I will.
I will fuck you
I will
over.
lambast all of you.
This motherfucker just said
Hit him.
lambast.
I'm on Team Pedro with this one. Go.
I am on Team
Hey.
Pedro.
But so speaking of negotiations, right? The hitch is that they're trying to get the Taliban to actually talk with the Afghan government, and that's the part that the Taliban's like, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, but if you think about it, like that's kind of why they exist is because they don't fucking like
Right.
Yeah.
the government, right?
Their
It's
message
it's part
is
of
like,
what they do.
tell them to eat our ass.
He's like, by negotiate, do you mean chop off their heads?
If that's what you mean,
Well,
then
okay. It's because Hollywood needs its heroin. That's why we're doing all this. So
Opioids,
they're like,
baby.
hey, Afghanistan, get your shit together so we get these poppy seeds on the low. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
I'm
You got
not
these
saying
bricks to move, baby.
I'm not saying y'all got to get along, but y'all got to stop fighting. You know?
We got to get this Frank
We got to
Lucas
get
song,
down to
baby.
the docks, baby. We got to
y'all
get to the docks. Okay.
That's all I'm saying, baby.
We got rappers that need to rap about selling
Hold up.
drugs.
How did we turn into pimps?
Just send
I
them
don't
some. Just send them some crypto.
Spirit of Smackhammer, baby.
Smackhammer ain't no pimp, baby.
It's the spirit, though. It's the
spirit.
It's the spirit. Come on now.
It's the spirit.
So I don't, we're I don't know. Is this going to happen? This is
Yes, it's gonna happen.
peace finally in Afghanistan.
I think there's gonna be peace, but I think it's gonna revert back after 3 weeks, just like the shutdown. I think the shutdown and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
But at this point, though, I think it is like, hey, let's just cut our losses, guys, and get on out of here. The Taliban said they promised they won't let any more terrorists, do the terrorist stuff there anymore.
You said that they won't let any more terrorists
because
be terrorists.
that's what Afghanistan kind of became a hotbed for terrorist training. Remember
Nothing wrong with that.
Remember they used to show us the training videos with the monkey bars and they crawl on the ground or roll
And they would jump up and kick like a pumpkin off a stick
Yeah.
and blast the pumpkin. Yeah, that's the same shit.
a lot of that stuff was going on in Afghanistan, and so the Taliban said that they helped to curb all of that.
Right.
And we just get the fuck out of town. And,
Well-
and now we just need to get the Taliban to talk to
But you know what though, man? America's so fucked up with this president that part of me don't give a fuck about the Taliban talking. I don't care if the Taliban talk to Beyonce or whoever the fuck.
Well, we got to get these troops home, though.
I get-
What
I
we
get
gonna do
it.
about the
I don't
police
give a fuck
band?
about it.
What we gonna do about the police band running
yeah,
around here shooting
exactly.
us?
What about the police here?
They
What
the
about-
Taliban to us, cause
In fact, that's why for the first time in my life, I want to buy a gun because
Well,
the way I
I'm-
see These people are killing us.
But I'm for all that. But what I'm saying, okay, so we bring all of that home, right?
Right.
All of those resources. Stop spending all of that money in this war. We've spent an exorbitant amount. It's a phenomenal amount of money that we have spent in Afghanistan alone, let alone Iraq as well, right? So bring all that money back home, and then we can use that for, we love Negro.
The wall.
We love right. Or for police for we love Negro training or something like that. You know what I mean?
So
like
optimistic.
So for we love Negro training.
We could train them to like us.
What's another vocabulary word for optimistic?
Right, guys? Hey,
Can we train them to like us?
Come on, guys, stop shooting me.
Guys.
Come
on, guys.
Officer, are you going to shoot me for a taillight? Come on, officer.
Come on,
You
man.
are just out of line, buddy. Pow. Oh, God, you shot me again. God damn it.
I'm sure that was a mistake. I'm
sure you didn't do it on purpose.
I do want to be the first Negro to cuss the cops out and live at a traffic stop.
Get the fuck out of here.
Be the first.
You might as well be a Loch Ness monster. That
Like,
shit will
hey.
never happen.
Go like that one guy. It's like, oh, ticket? You gonna give me a ticket? Here's what I think you ticket, officer, and then live, and then I'd get documentaries made after me in black and white. And
white
Morgan
people can do
Freeman.
that though. White people can.
We'd be barbecuing on your birthday. It's Riggins
my
Day, y'all, and we just go around and cuss at the police all day. That'd be the parade.
Our kids
play NWA. Fuck the police. That'd be the parade.
Oh my God! Our
Did you
kids
say
will put on
Riggins
little
Day?
plays.
It's Riggins Day.
Riggins Day.
We get to cuss out the cops.
Yep, yeah, just cuss out the cops.
Church hymns singing about me.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, guys, and you're wondering why we're making up black holidays where we can cuss at the cops,
It's the new black holiday is fuck the
Riggins
police.
Day. Yes, fuck the police day.
Fuck the police day.
FTP.
and that's because we're Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, and that's what we do. We make up shit and we get loud. Listen, guys, we're gonna go to a break in a sec. Right,
We're gonna have a little break, and we're gonna play a little hard shit for you to listen to.
And then when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit about Venezuela later. We're gonna talk about this chunk of ice that's about to fall from the sky and freeze over all of the Midwest
and basically
shit.
kill the Midwest.
Bullets are gonna freeze midair in Chicago. Like, them niggas ain't gonna be able to bang until March.
Yeah, hey, homie, I'm gonna be drinking this Coca-Cola in fucking April, buddy.
I'm on this cocoa right now, cuz. But
You wait till I see you.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, I'm also gonna teach everybody how to spell Pedro. We're Savage AF, guys. We're coming right back. Yeah, coming right back at you live. We are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang.
Make sure you follow me. Follow me on Instagram at Black Pedro.
And follow me at comedian SHANG.
Shang in the building.
Shang in the building.
We also have in the building Miss Amarie Lee. Talk to her.
Hey,
It's the one thing.
Tell the kids where they can find you now.
You guys can find me on Instagram, Amarie Lee _comedy. This is AMARIELEE_comedy, as well as Twitter and Facebook. And you can find me, you can find me at the Ruby February 2nd at 8:30, doing a little sketch, doing a little stand-up comedy. Come check it out if you're in LA.
Ruby's live here in Los Angeles.
And then we have a young man who
a thespian.
A thespian. I graduated with him from Ghetto High.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
He's ratchet, but at the same time upwardly mobile.
From the Royal Academy of the Hood.
Yes. And of the School of Hard Knocks.
Yes, of course.
Please welcome to the mic, Chris Riggins.
Sir Christopher
Gentlemen
of Riggins.
and lady, hello. Yes.
Yes.
You can catch me in the new production of New Jack City on Ice.
Yes.
Nino's Revenge.
Nino.
It will be starting at the Crenshaw Community Theater. Starting on June 3rd, playing till June 4th.
You do realize
Fantastic.
You do realize that when you say on ice, Negroes will bring Martell and put it on ice.
Yes.
They will take Poivrier and put it on ice.
If there was any confusion, there will be no skating.
It's just niggas on the rocks.
Yes.
We don't know how to do that.
Soundtrack by Remy Ma.
Sponsored by Wings and Things.
We will have a fantastic time. It is a lovely time.
Hilarious. You know what's not going to be a lovely time?
What?
This week in the fucking Midwest.
In the Midwest?
Like,
fuck,
7
man.
degrees
Chicago
right now.
I'm going there. I'm
Freezing.
going next week, too.
You
gonna
might not
miss
come
you.
back.
I know.
How do I?
This shit gonna be like Oregon Trail. He gonna be sending texts. I will not survive the winter. Send provisions.
Yes.
We have lost the livestock.
Black Pedro,
He's
Black
like,
Pedro, can you coordinate where I'm at?
Can you Instagram with Nubs? That's what I want to know.
Yes, you can. Yo, you can. Yes, you can. Cause I'm savage. That's how I am. But no, I'm good. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that the Midwest is really gonna need to bundle up because I heard that they gonna get a winter storm for your ass.
all right, so listen.
70 below, I think.
Y'all know
70
that
below.
that's like wind chills, right? So y'all know that like I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and I've seen this where they're like, it was -20 off GP, and then the wind chill was -60, dog, and you just don't go outside. Like they're literally like, unless death is inside your house, don't go outside because it's out there too.
Yeah.
Like you breathe and your lungs will freeze. Like,
I guess if you've never been anywhere, I could understand why you would stay. But if I knew that there was another place where the temperature was at least above zero, hey, we going there. That's where we live now.
I'm celebrating
When's the last time
my
this
20th year in Los Angeles this year. Yo. I don't even. I told family they have to die in the winter for me to go back in the winter. Like,
Even that.
and even then, I'm like, leave them on the porch till March.
Did I really like
the
them?
body will hold.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
You lived in Miami, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you lived in Miami, so that you never had to deal with no bullshit like that.
No, but I was born in Jersey and New York.
No,
so
yeah.
I
so
know,
you're
I know
used to
winters.
the- yeah,
I mean, yeah, but 70 below, I mean, that's
Yeah, no,
insane. That's-
Jersey doesn't quite get it like that. Usually,
No,
they
not like that.
But yeah, Jersey rained a lot for me. Like when I lived there, it was like November and raining. It was like freezing rain, and that shit pissed me off. It's like taking a cold shower, man. But bro, they're talking about like -60 wind chill.
Is Oklahoma considered the Midwest, or I don't know? That sounds dumb, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is. I would call that the Midwest.
Because I'm gonna be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ugh.
That's like the western edge of the Midwest.
So I'll be all right then.
Yeah.
I'll be all right then.
Well,
yeah.
will you?
I'll be at the Looney Bin.
Will you really be all right?
Everybody, my career is skyrocketing. Let me tell you something, you bitches. I am gonna be headlining at the Looney Bin Comedy Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, if the Polar Vortex don't get you, let this Comedy Vortex hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm gonna be a funny motherfucker. Smackhammer always comes in with the
Winter
the real
storm
shit.
Smackhammer is coming through on your ass, man.
Now, but there's no global warming. Are you kidding me? It's just not. That doesn't exist, man. The weather is the weather.
So this,
The weather is
it's all nature.
It's all nature.
It's here to
That's
love
like a
us
gay
and
dude getting
comfort
mad
us.
about the weather. The weather's the weather. It's sunshine and then it's cold.
It's nature.
It was cold when I first came out of the closet. I know that. It was
It's
warm in there.
natural.
It was warm in the closet.
Hey man, I want to just give a warning out to all those people living in those areas, and I hope you don't think that this shit is a joke, okay? Because
it feels like Geostorm.
yeah,
You ever seen the
that movie.
Yeah,
oh my
Geostorm?
God! Yes, it is. Yes, I know
Because
exactly.
when's the last time something like this happened? Does anybody know?
It's been a while. I mean, I remember
year.
one from when I was
Really?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Somewhere back there it was cold.
not like this though.
Not like this?
It was on the
wait a
East
minute.
Coast. The East
Hold
Coast.
on.
Like
New
this?
York got it.
New York got it last
they're
year.
using-
70?
they're
Below
using-
70?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
45 below.
Okay, see,
45 below.
Between 45 and 70, kind of
that's
frozen
that's,
still.
That's pool weather in comparison. Okay,
Yeah.
that's break out the flip flops.
You know,
Yeah.
as
We're
a
barbecuing.
California kid, I totally understand what they're going through because I know what it's like when you want to go to the beach and it's like you want to get there before it gets too hot and the sun's like beaming
Right.
down. You want to get to the beach like at like 10 a.m. before
All right,
the sun is like
45
right on top
Do you,
below.
know, do you know how many listeners in the Midwest are like, I will kill this
Leave
nigga
by
if I
like-
ever see him? Where's
leave
Chris
by-
Riggins show? I will kill
It's the same
this.
thing. I mean, you don't want to sunburn or get too hot. Then you got to go sit under the shade and lose your spot on the beach.
Motherfucker, sunburn and frostburn are not the same shit.
I just want to say I
You are really
sympathize.
reaching.
I empathize.
You-
I understand what
Listen,
it's like.
for you to graduate from such a prestigious school, you sound like a dumbass.
You could not.
Dummy,
you
dumb, dumbass.
You could suntan for 3 days straight. You will not lose a toe.
Yeah, but you will lose a toe.
This is toe.
70
This is toe
below.
losing weather.
But you will
Yeah.
lose your ability to put on jeans until your legs stop burning, and that could.
We black as hell. We don't sunburn. Stop making up
We do.
shit.
You just
No,
making
we do.
shit. No, I
We
do. I'm high yellow.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hey,
Shang.
hey, fuck you, Wakanda. I get it.
Umbatu over here is like,
It's called shea butter.
Back. Are you done? Are you done?
If you put the shea butter on it, we're
Are you
not
done
done.
yet? We're going to eat your children.
The shea butter with the coconut.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna bump this
I
topic.
don't like him at all.
I'm gonna bump this topic up because right here on Savage AF, Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. We were talking about the Polar Vortex coming to hit the Midwest right now on your ass.
Well,
and this is a little cold, but the show is called Savage AF, and we're talking about cold weather. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna call this the twat waffle of the week. All right,
waffle.
the twat waffle of the week.
yeah, don't say that. When I pointed the camera to her, you said twat waffle.
I said it too.
It's fucked up, man.
She chimed in on the twat waffle.
Sounds delicious. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Okay, so to catch Amarie up, it's my new curse word for 2019.
Twat waffle.
This girl I know she shouted it out one day, and I fell in love with it.
Yes.
But we couldn't figure out if it's like a twat made out of waffles, or a twat shaped like waffle, or a twat that tastes like a waffle.
Well,
all of them work for me.
Waffle that
It's
tastes
just
like
I'm not.
Twat
Chris over there
waffle.
you're drooling, son. You're drooling.
Twat waffle is, I can tell you what it is. A twat waffle is a person that acts like a twat and waffles back and forth.
Okay, there you go. Wow,
Straight to the
that's
point.
it.
All right.
Had nothing to do with
That's
food or
kinda
pussy.
deep, yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
to do with
that's-
it.
that's
That shut that shit down. Let's go
There
on. I'm fucking around. I don't know.
But
Trying to
this
fix my.
this story kind of got at me here. So speaking of the Polar Vortex and twat waffles, and this is gonna be cold, right? But the show is savage as fuck.
Cold
Better be
blooded.
savage, baby.
So, and we always say fuck your feelings. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this that this is my twat waffle of the week, and this is Corey Brown, an Iowa teenager, 13 years old, gets into a fight with his mom and dad, little white boy, normal teenage argument. Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, dad. Runs away, freezes to death overnight in the middle of the woods.
Natural selection wins again. Yes.
I love this shit. I'm telling you, I know it's horrible.
Darwin.
He's 13.
Oh my
It's
God.
terrible. I know.
It's not terrible.
But if you're a little jackhole who wants to be like, fuck you and run out the house and I don't need you, motherfucker, this is
Look at
exactly
God.
what all you little 13-year-old dickheads out here.
Look at God. That's what I was
Who think you
saying.
don't need your parents. I'm going to tell you, one night in the wilderness will
chill
dead
all
all
that.
that shit out.
Yeah.
So,
And if I was his father, well, the next time you'll enjoy the weather I pay for inside the building.
yeah, that's
You little, hey,
put a roof over your head, goddammit.
Exactly. And at least I'm not a little frozen dick sickle. You fucking little. You know what? I can make other kids. I got a lot of sperm in these balls, buddy.
Nobody
Exactly.
should have to bury their kid, but I mean, if you,
But you
I
just-
mean,
But they didn't have to bury him.
This shit made me laugh.
He was
I'm
frozen.
sorry, dog. That was like,
Hey, fuck you, mom.
fuck
Let me
you.
back in.
I don't
Let me
need
back
you
in.
guys.
Hey, they
I
didn't-
know he said I don't need you.
They didn't need to
I'll
bury
show
him.
them.
They just break his frozen body up in a bunch of pieces.
You know what?
Put him in the freezer.
But let's
and save him for the
That's
spring.
horrible.
Let's be
Yes.
honest.
I'm terrible, aren't I?
Sometimes dead is better.
saying-
Sometimes dead
I think-
is better.
Well, it's gonna be so cold. They don't even need morgues. They could just leave the bodies out there.
Of course, they don't have to. You know that. I don't know. I know this is a harsh one, y'all.
But
And
hungry dogs.
If you got something to say to me about it, then goddamn it, call 310-986-6610, and I will get in your ass all about this shit. Hit me
Yeah,
up. Holler at me. But my twat waffle of the week is 13-year-old Corey Brown. Said he didn't need his mama, didn't need his daddy, ran out the house in an argument and froze his white ass off in the middle of the fucking woods in the
Twip
middle of the
Corey.
winter. And I just want to
You're
tell you,
so
motherfuckers.
racist.
Here's the problem I have with that.
Twip
Okay,
Corey.
wait a
This is the
minute, hold
problem
up.
I have.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the problem I have with that. Like, that's what the parents said. Who's to say that the parents
They
were
didn't
like,
leave
yo,
him out there.
come on, little motherfucker, go get groceries. It's cold as shit.
And they left him out
Learn
there.
how to be 13 years old and left them out there. That's why I can't.
Well, according
She
to
got
the
a point.
police,
I forgot my kids to school.
Yeah, Bird Box.
Bird Box
Even
on
Bird
their
Box,
ass.
like-
He let go of the string.
Like, and the parents don't want to get in trouble because they'll get arrested.
Well,
they'll
it's
go to jail.
okay. It's still an active
He's dead.
It's still an active investigation. It is that, and but you know, according to the police, it seemed like a normal parent discussion.
If he has some money and
nothing
a list of
extraordinary.
groceries in his pocket, you
Yeah,
should,
then you're
you should-
guilty.
Guilty. Yeah.
Guilty. Well, we'll see. But that
It's so cold out here, Dad. It's fucked up, man. This is
fucked
the
up.
most fucked up story
It's
we've
really
done.
fucked
I know.
up.
I
The
love
And if
it.
it's fucked up, we're calling it a
I love
twat
it.
waffle.
We've ever
We're
had
calling
the
it a
show.
twat waffle.
I am.
and-
I'm doing that.
And for all you parents out there, that was Black Pedro. I'm a snitch.
Yeah, that's exactly how he
No,
feels.
you know what though? I think it's hilarious, which is fucked up. I got to look at my soul.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. And secondly, how long did the parents look for this little motherfucker? How long did they go? They go, well, fuck it, nigga, it's cold. I'm going back in. He looked about a half hour, like, man, shit.
But that's my thing. At 13, though, you know, it's like you should have enough comments that, like, I don't like to be cold. So even if I got into that argument and I'm like, fuck you, mom, and I ran out the house
at 13,
a good 7 minutes later, I'm gonna be like, you know what, mom, I was wrong. And it's so cold outside.
Well,
Can
we
I
got
please
black
come
parents.
inside?
We got black parents, so fuck you, mom might have just been the end. You wouldn't have to worry about freezing death.
I wouldn't have to go outside.
Dead.
I would have been out cold.
You would have been dead already,
Right.
so it wouldn't have mattered. But it was like, how far away from the house did he go?
Yeah.
What kind of home training did he give his kid? Because at 13, I would have walked to my friend's house. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm leaving, going to my friend's house.
You
And
gotta have a destination when you run away from home. Not in the winter, in the middle of the woods.
This kid had no friends because at 13 I had way too many places I could go when I'm mad at my parents to not freeze. It's
But look at
God,
but
natural
do
selection.
we have to really look at ourselves? The fact that we were happy not happy, but we laughed about a little white child
I didn't laugh.
in the eyes of an angel.
Listen. We know that we know that America.
Amy, you didn't laugh.
Just like a little.
No, see?
She's
But it's because you're calling it twat waffle.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
May he twip, twat waffle in peace.
But I mean, the key word is if I would look for my son for as long as it
They're
took.
on opiates. She's like, probably like, Timmy, where'd he go? And
Well, that's
she's like,
I mean,
she's
that's-
one. She's like, you know what?
we've
Fuck
seen
it.
this.
And
He
we
was
just
adopted.
knocked
He was
out.
definitely adopted.
We've seen this though. Like
And
this
Timmy
is
was
this is what
adopted. His name
America.
is Timmy?
This is what America does. They you know, we've seen the past couple weeks. They had a white girl missing. Half the country shut down looking for the little white girl. They found her, right? You know what I mean? Like it's that. So
It's a gender
you would-
thing because
you would
little
expect
boys
it.
we don't give a fuck about.
yeah, you would expect the whole town to be out there. Corey
Patrice, very funny comic. Patrice
O'Neal.
said that if he ever got lost, he would have a white baby chained to his belt
to make sure they find
make
him.
sure that they found him. A white girl baby.
Yeah, because that
That
otherwise
little white
they're not
boy,
looking for him.
But the little white boy, I mean, if that was okay, I'm gonna let you know. I love my kids to death. If my son can be an asshole, and I still would have been searching until I would have been frozen. I mean, these motherfucking parents didn't love these kids enough.
No.
I would have been like, look, Martha, bundle up. We're going to find this little dick shit.
But he did just say fuck you. So I mean, I might be a little
I
less.
still would. Even
And
if he said fuck me, I still
added-
would find it.
Just for clarification, I added the fuck you mom, fuck you dad. Like that's me interpreting the situation, right? We don't know what was said in the argument.
He might
just
have
said it was
said,
like a normal.
It's the parents'
It said it was a
fault.
normal teenage argument or whatever.
That's
so,
not normal to say fuck you mom, fuck
well,
you dad,
I'm
especially
saying
to their face.
I made
It's
that
white
up. I'm saying I
normal.
made that part up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's white. normal.
That's my interpretation.
Is
of
that-
that, you know,
is that-
like,
but
I
that's what the-
imagine.
That's what a white kid would say.
Yeah,
to his
would say to his parents before he storms out the house.
freezes to
Yeah.
death.
It's not like he wasn't like, I'll be back when I'm calmer. No, he was.
No,
he was,
you'll be back when you're-
Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, dad.
You'll be back when you're a
I'm gonna go
corpse.
on a limb and say this kid was an asshole. He didn't have friends where he could go, so he froze to death.
You know what?
Nobody saw him freezing on the street. Said, "Let's help that little
Yeah.
kid." So he must have been an asshole around town. I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey, little Timmy, go back in the house. Hey, fuck you too.
maybe it was his
Timmy,
stepdad.
Timmy
Fuck
gonna
Timmy.
freeze.
Maybe he was adopted. Maybe they were sick of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you're
And
not
these
my
are-
dad.
You know what? I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes dad is better. Sometimes you can't. They come back, but they don't come back.
Maybe we should
That's it.
talk about kids with contracts. You know what I mean? Like, let's do a 7-year bid with this kid, see if we like him. If we don't, maybe he can go find a new family, like, you know, NBA shit, you know. Hey, you know, this ain't working out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The kids like that.
Me and your mom trying to fuck, you walk in all the time. So maybe you need to find a family that doesn't do that so we could, you know.
Free
I love
agency
how
for
you
your
guys are
babies.
bashing this little boy who's dead and got frozen to death.
Bashing him. I mean,
What kind of
We
reaction?
didn't freeze him.
I'm definitely bashing him. I
You're
listen.
passionate.
we
Yes,
didn't let him
yes.
leave out the house and freeze to death. We would have stopped him.
I think his parents are 100% responsible for that, and there's the same people who are going to be like a GoFundMe, like, oh, for his funeral, like,
Nah, you know,
They don't really that.
and listen, in some cultures like the Jewish faith, 13, you become a man.
Right.
They give you thousands of dollars and thing, and you.
In my village, you must kill a lion.
If you do
You
not
become
come
a
back,
man.
No.
he was not a man.
You must
But
make
if you're
babies
from
at
the
14.
if you're from the hood, you kill a pit bull.
yes.
You must
the
kill a
lion
pit bull.
of the ghetto.
The lion of the ghetto. The pit bull is the lion of the ghetto. You want the first pit bull you see, you go out, you kill him, you come back, you bring his skin.
If you sing DMX, the lion of the pit bull will calm down.
Where my dogs at?
Drop. Open up shop.
What? Where my dogs at?
That's a little bit.
I saw a clip.
Chihuahua.
I saw a clip yesterday. I saw a clip yesterday of DMX like talking to some dudes, and he's like, "Yo, I am a child of God. I'm a child of God." And I'm like, what? "You don't
That's how
sound."
And then he hit the crack pipe.
No, I've actually, hung out with DMX. DMX is torn between God and straight up evil. That motherfucker, and he ain't no soft motherfucker in
Did he-
any way, shape, or form.
He had an album cover where he was covered in blood.
I
this
guy.
guy.
I just did a mock one of Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. One of the dopest albums. Like that motherfucker went triple platinum. So.
Well, I talk to my kids like DMX when they don't listen. Like,
What?
Hey, I thought I said clean the room. But come back in here. Somebody get shot. That's your man.
That's your man's in it. That's your man's in it. That's your man's in it. Where my dogs at? Yeah, no, man. I did a show with him, man, and he is a hard motherfucker.
Another butter, huh? Yeah,
He's
there
another
you go.
butter. That motherfucker.
He's no Bobby Brown, but we get it.
He's no Chris Brown.
Hey man,
Ooh.
so woo, watch out now. So listen,
Darren in the building.
if you just tuning in, guys, we are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. Don't forget to come out tonight if you're in Southern California to the Brea Improv, 8 p.m. We are going to be Savage AF.
We're gonna be
live on your ass.
live.
All the way live.
All the way live.
Hey, check this out. Before we go to our next break, real quick. We have the part of our show we do Black Pedro's pop in. This is my little pop in.
Pop in, man.
And
Pop
this-
in.
this-
Pedro's popping.
This week I want to.
We don't have a singer.
But
so
yeah, I'm
I
gonna get a
just-
song for that. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a
we
song
gonna
for
just
that.
do it that way, motherfuckers.
I'm auditioning backup singers now.
But let me say something before you do it. Smack Hammer approves of this message.
Smack Hammer.
Smack Hammer. Give me a couple smacks before you do it, baby. Come on. Give me. God damn it. I love it. Gave it 2 smacks.
Smack Hammer tested. Smack Hammer
You
approved.
goddamn right, baby. Smack Hammer approved. This is Pedro pop in.
That's
pop
what
in.
that is.
Hey, pop in, nigga. Go ahead and pop, nigga. Make it pop, 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 nigga.
So you know what makes me want to go DMX on these niggas sometimes? What?
Wait, Mike.
It's like sometimes when you go to a restaurant and they take your order and then they ask for your name with your order. What? Right? And I tell them Pedro, right?
Yeah.
And then they give you the ticket and it's got your name on it. So every now and then, like, I get these ignorant cashiers that just don't know how to spell the name Pedro, which is just Spanish for Peter, right?
Maybe
Which
they
is
think you're lying, though. Maybe they're like, this nigga ain't no Pedro.
But so they're gonna hit me with the bad spelling to test me out.
All
or
right,
something
Darius.
Like
All right, Darius.
P-A-Y-D-R-O.
See, yeah. So I've gotten.
Yo, that's Pedro.
Yeah, I've gotten
Pedro.
I've gotten P-A-D-R-O. I've gotten P-A-Y-D-R-O.
Padre.
Like I was
All
some.
right, Padre. All right, we got you.
They probably go, yeah, whatever, Jamal. You're fucking. Shut up, you're a nigger. Get in the fucking
Come
seat.
on, nigger.
Come on, nigger. Come on.
I've gotten it like I was a fucking record label paid row. Paid row, nigga. Welcome to paid row, nigga.
You must have been at a ghetto Starbucks for that one.
I was like, what?
And he drinking that Cripa Cola.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Drink that Cripa Cola.
We don't sell that blood pop here.
Stranded on paid row.
Right.
I've gotten Patro, P-A-T-R-O, Patro. Right?
Oh, wow.
Time for a tragedy.
But recently at this burger joint in Vegas, man, I got the most heinous spelling of my name I have seen to
Did you say
date.
heinous?
Heinous?
Okay, bring it.
P-A-G-D-R-O.
What?
Hagdro.
like almost like Page, but like they left the E out, but almost like Page Dro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But like,
Pedro.
Man, that's actually all right though.
but I even looked at the keyboard and I'm like, that's all right. What the fuck?
That's all right.
Wait a minute.
Hey
Hold
man,
on.
motherfuckers call me Shank.
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 They call me. I've been called Shank. Shank. No, I wish I was joking. Shank party at 2. Oh my God.
Not at a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
No, like when they do a roll call on Cell Block D, that's when you want them to be like Shank, and you be like,
said,
yeah,
no,
damn right,
it's-
Shank.
It's Shang. And they were like, no,
It's
it's
Starbucks,
Shank.
it's Starbucks.
But Pedro.
Pedro. I don't know what how you, I don't know where the G came. I mean,
But-
listen, I got G in me, cuz. All right, it's a G in me, but it's just not
But
spelled out.
I'm telling you, but people look at
Silent.
you. No,
It's a silent G.
I made flyers for our shows, and I'll put his name on the flyer, and people go, "Really, nigga? What's his real name?"
What's his real
Because they think that's your stage name, and I'll go, "No, his name is Pedro
No, because
Hernandez."
it's so helpful for a black man to change his name to Pedro Hernandez. That'd be the worst fucking identity theft
Yeah, I
ever.
know.
Like, what the,
But no, people like
Who trained me? Who trained me on that shit?
We did a show in New York, and I put it on the flyer, and they're like, "Man, so come on, man, come on, like,
fuck
like-
is this, son?
And they come on, man, for real, dude, for real. I mean, come on, let that nigga be himself.
I literally
That is his name.
Let him be himself. Why y'all holding him back with these shackles? These Latin shackles.
Is he ashamed of his black heritage?
and then when you tell him his
I
last
put
name
black
is,
first.
But if you tell your name is Hernandez,
Yeah.
and then the Mexicans, they
They
get
pissed
"Man,
off.
Hey, what the fuck, Holmes?
Or they get scared, like, is this going to happen to me? It's
Yeah.
like, no, don't worry.
Am I going to turn this color?
It's not contagious.
Not in New York though. New York, you would.
Yeah, it
you
makes
would
sense.
Flourish.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
of
like,
course.
hey, this is Dominican man, you know, Black Pedro man.
Or-
We go down to the Lomega, we get on
My-
that 6th Strand. Hey.
Miami,
But, like-
in Miami, they call me guapo.
Well, okay, so
It's all good.
What
but in
nationality
Detroit,
are you?
I'm Cuban, Japanese, a little Spaniard,
you on the run
Afro-Cuban.
She on the run from the feds.
I'm,
They-
yeah, a little bit of everything. In
Yeah.
Miami, it'll be like, oh yeah, he just Cuban.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah, he just
They-
Cuban.
Pretty much.
They just hand me a arroz con pollo and be like,
Yeah.
nigga, get out of here.
Yeah,
Go eat your
He's,
shit.
he's okay. He speaks Spanish. He's
The
okay.
pollo
He's
asado.
okay. He
Yeah,
speaks
it's
But
fine.
in the back of a police car, you a nigga.
All day.
Yeah, you can't even say that to him. Best
Like,
man-
don't
first
let
off,
that accent fool you, Jim.
Yeah,
He's
first off,
actually.
besame culo. Okay, I want to say that. I want to start off with that. Number 2, I like your name. I think it's a fantastic name.
Thank you,
It's
man.
sexy,
Okay, I
man.
just say you
But,
know. I
okay,
just say,
but- But before we wrap up,
Lossy.
before we wrap up and go to this break real quick, right here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We are talking about, this is Black Pedro's Poppin'. I am Black Pedro, and I'm just here to let you all know how to spell Pedro. Okay, obviously it's gonna start with the P. Okay. The next letter is E, and here's another thing that gets me. All right, in the Southern California area, we have a town that everybody calls San Pedro, and I want to kick them in their throat every time. I'm like, if you call me Pedro, I will go to your house, empty all the Mountain Dew, and pee in those things, and then you're gonna drink that mellow yellow. Okay, do not call me.
It's got bubbles in it too.
Do not call me Pete. Yeah, I can carbonate my shit.
Man, that was so R. Kelly you just did.
Right?
I'm gonna make you drink my pee. Wow.
It'll be of age mellow yellow. All right.
Wow, Pedro. That is.
Pedro.
All right. So in Spanish,
It's P-E.
Pedro.
Pedro, and in Spanish, the alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E. So
Pedro.
E is A. Pedro.
Pedro.
Hams, gams, slam, tomato, P-E-D-R-O.
That's it, y'all.
Damn it.
So this is your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know it's poppin', letting you know it's Black P-E-D-R-O.
Now, check this out. We're about to take a break. This is Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm Shang, and that's
I'm Black Pedro.
all day, every day. That's how it go. On the break. Boom, pow,
We'll be
bam,
right back.
smash in your face.